HomeGoods looks just like some sort of winter wonderland. And the first thing I saw was this table with all these pink, gorgeous little things on it. Look at how cute everything is and pretty. It's so festive over here. And look at that big polar bear on the scooter. He was so cute and so large. That is the cutest little face. And it lights up. And I was so graceful. Aren't you proud of me? Thankfully, it was all plastic in that area and nothing broke. But it was almost worth it to see him all lit up. And this thing is gorgeous. Look at all the segments with the different details. Oh, I love each one of these. It's so pretty. And look at this cute little Santa. He's got the tray. The tray is metal, which is kind of cool. So if you wanted to put something on there that might, you know, like a cupcake or something, you could just wipe it right off. And they have the mirrored items for Christmas, not just Halloween, and I'm here for it. I love it. And then they have all these other lovely items, all done by color scheme, which is really great in my opinion. I love that they have this new system, or at least I think it's a new system. And look at how pretty she is. So beautiful in that silver. And this is the golden area. Look at this. Look at this gingerbread house. Now that is a sophisticated looking gingerbread house. It's beautiful, isn't it? So pretty. And then over here we have these cute little whimsical items. Always so pretty and cute. They always come up with new designs and I'm like, no, this year I'm not going to see anything different. I'm not going to see anything I like. Then every year they come out with more whimsical, adorable designs. But at first I thought, this is going to be the year that I hardly buy anything. Silly me. And then we have more cloth Santas, and this is like the gumdrop cupcake. It's got everything going on. Every single thing. I feel like I'm getting a cavity looking at it. It is so cute though. And I saw Hey Everybody pick this up, and it is really pretty in person. It's a interesting take on the nativity, that's for sure, with Santa there. But it's well done. It looks pretty. And there's that acrylic nativity. Looks like an ice sculpture. And then over here they have the loose glass ornaments, and some of them are a little odd and some of them are really, really pretty. Like that zebra, he's, in my opinion, just a little odd, just a little bit. And I don't know why you need an eggplant, but you know, some people might love them. I love them. I love them as a Parmesan. And then this is an adorable little Mr. Christmas light up tree. And then they have, I don't know, I don't remember seeing these, but maybe, I know I do have personally for a long time. I've had them for probably 12 years, a set of Hershey's Kisses, really huge ones. But I haven't seen a whole lot of other candy ornaments like that, but they've got them this year. And then they have these different unique large ornaments. And of course they have the Shiny Brights, and they have Martha Stewart, and they have all sorts of boxed ornaments. They have so many too. You've got so much to choose from. And look at this happy guy. So cute with the pastels. It's so adorable. Okay, and this is like an ombre pink, humongous bottle brush tree. I've never seen a bottle brush tree that large, and it's pre-lit. So there you go. Takes all the work out. I don't know. I was trying to get the scale of the thing. It's huge. And then we have the smiley happy snowman over here in between the glitter trees and the large ornaments. I really like that pillow. Now that I see it again, I'm like, why didn't I just pick that up? Again, sometimes when I get in, and that's gorgeous. Look at that mantelpiece set. That's so pretty. But when I get into these stores, sometimes I get so overwhelmed that I'll tell you a little story in a second. Look at that rocking horse. And here's the other one. This one's gorgeous too. It's all white glitter. There's no other colors. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. So see this green? Santa. And so I am in love with this guy. And then, I don't know if you remember, the first piece I showed you at the beginning of this video was a pink Santa. So I went back 3 different days. And luckily, both Santas were still there. I didn't want 2. I wanted 1. But I liked them so equally that it was almost impossible to choose. So, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll show you which one I picked up. But yeah, I went back 3 times. I went back on Thursday, I went back on Saturday, and I went back on Sunday. And look at this poor Santa. He would have been a Santa blowing the bubble, but where's his bubble? Oh, poor fella. That's so sad. And more and more and more of these cloth Santas. There's so many. I'm curious to see, do they all get snatched up before the end of the year? I'm gonna check on that. I'm just curious to see how that goes. And look at him with his pretty little Santa face. It's another really nice Santa figure. For me personally, the cloth ones are cool, but I'd rather have the other kind that I can just, put some paper on it, shove it in a box, not worry about its clothes and its beard and all that. I just like a little bit of, fur trim. Another cool wooden piece. I love them. I don't know. I think they're my favorite thing to see this year, those wooden pieces. And this is cute and clever, this mug with the topper. And I always like the feathery birds that clip on the boughs of your Christmas tree. So when I saw these, I just wanted to take a peek. I have a few of those too. I bought individually at Pier 1 years ago. I miss Pier 1. I like that store. And another quick glance over at all these cool ornaments. And there's some garland. No, are those ornaments? Oh, I think those are ornaments. I guess they're supposed to look like cookies. And I like those. They were heavy too. Very pretty. Not a bad price for all those ornaments. And then they have these hand-painted ones. And they're definitely a little heavier because they're some sort of ceramic. And some of the large individual boxed ornaments. Blue one's really pretty. I like that 3 set. Why not? Might as well. And look at the pug mug. It is so cute. Aww. The assistant had a pug, so I showed him. I thought he would definitely snatch it up, but he didn't. I was surprised. I was very surprised. And look at this coffee mug. Frosty. I love that one. And then we have a little Mickey one, a little understated Mickey mug. And some more kitchenware over here. Bah humbug. That's me half the time. I like this. That's a surprise on the other side. You get that Christmas tree. That's pretty. And look at these pretty salt and pepper shakers. And then they have the water, I don't know, bottles, tumblers, whatever. The things I love to drink my drinks out of. And let's see, where is it? There they are. Look at how cool. I love those. I mean, we've got the sequiny sparkles on, well, not sequins, but the like flat backs all over them. So shimmery. Yes, that's what they do to me. I had the little sparkle eyes as I was watching them. Which one do you like better? They're so cool. And then they have this train over here. That's pretty groovy. And we have it's $70, but it is large, so kind of worth it. And then they have the large pieces, of course, over here in the middle. And we have the nutcracker. I like the nutcracker topiary. That's fun for your porch. And that other nutcracker over there, I think he reminds me, is it the Pringles guy? That one over there on the left. And then they have the wooden Father Christmas. Yeah, that guy. He's kind of, I don't know. He also is a little creepy in my opinion. But, you know, I'm a little sensitive to the creepy stuff, so maybe it's just me. And look at this gorgeous, I mean, gorgeous. I guess it's supposed to be a gingerbread house. It just looks like a beautiful dollhouse to me. I know it's not a dollhouse, but it's so cool. And there's that other huge gingerbread house back there behind the polar bear. Look at that thing. They're so big. It is so cool. If you had just like a huge house, that would be so neat to have. Or a house that didn't have a whole bunch of stuff in it, I guess. And that's a pretty cauldron mug. See, they still have a little bit of Halloween just hanging on. Just a little bit. And I don't think, or maybe it was early in the year, but I don't think I've seen this mug with Jack Skellington. And I don't think I've seen this guy either. He's definitely creepy, but in a cool way. I love that he can use his platter as a whatever. He can be your little personal valet. And then this cute mug with all the doggos. I know I've seen this earlier in the year, but it's been a while. I love that they're all in their outfits. And another one of these wooden candle holders, which always perplexes me. But it's just me, I guess. And okay, these mugs, I've seen them before, but I just love they have such retro vibes. I love them. Chris is like, why? Why do you like them? I don't know. They do feel very reminiscent of the past. And another Martha Ghost, and we have this Ursula mug, and I love that it has glitter in it. Poor unfortunate souls. And look at there, that Frankenstein ghost that I looked for everywhere, almost bought a Macari. I did see it once again in person. How about that? And when I went back, I went there on Thursday, I went there on Saturday, and went there on Sunday. It was there every time. Nobody picked it up. You never know. You just never know. And then they have these Christmas trees out. And look, I put some watches on this one. And I was so bummed. I love this ornament so much, and there was no topper on it. There was no price, and I never saw another one. So now I'm on the hunt. I want that ornament. I've got to try to find it. Just really like that. And then this one was super cute. I like the little, they have those are little styrofoam balls in there. No, I was almost excited when I saw this from the other side, but then I was like, no, this isn't the same ornament. Not at all. And then they had some random ones, a brush and a camera, and there's a Santa over there with Merry Christmas tattooed on his arms. He's edgy. He's the edgy Santa. And there's that pretty blue ornament that's like a present. And then they had a popcorn one, which I thought was fun. So these are the interesting ornaments are loose. And I thought this tree was really pretty. Look at all the pretty iridescent glitter on it. And it lights up. Of course, there was nothing to press to show you, but I bet you it's gorgeous lit up. And look at that. Reminds me of the other one I got, but the other one's much bigger and didn't have little dot ornaments on it. Look at Catherine's collection over here. Hello. And it is a stocking hanger holder. And then we have Santa with the reindeer. It really is nice though, isn't it? It's a pretty piece. And they had a nice collection of Hello Kitty over here. I think these are cookie jars. Her head comes off. You get to give her a lobotomy when you get your treats. And then they have these cute cup and saucers and more of the gingerbread canisters. Just kind of random over there. And there's that handsome little nutcracker soldier. Well, faux. He's not really a nutcracker. He's a statue. And this one was cute too. I thought he was fun. Like his little cupcake hat. And then there were these Martha Stewart TV things. And they had the little press thing on the side. That's why it looks a little like I'm jumping around. And I kept trying to press that, but guess what? They never lit up. I tried 2 of them, and I was like, okay, I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. And then there was these sort of flat trees, and they were pretty cool. I like those, especially if you got like a pair and put them on each end of a mantle or a counter or something. Really neat. And this thing was on the shelf, And I was trying to film it. She said, would you like me to show you? And I was like, please. It is so large and gorgeous and heavy. It's Martha Stewart, and oh my gosh, it gave me Norman Rockwell vibes. Okay, now we're in Marshall's. Marshall's had some Grinch items, and they had their fair share of fun little glass ornaments as well. And there's a Pop-Tart. I never thought I'd see a Pop-Tart ornament, but there it is. And Reese's. Now I can understand that. Maybe it's because I love Reese's. I like Pop-Tarts okay. I mean, I don't know. But Reese's, that totally. And look at the blow mold Grinch. Isn't he fun? I think I saw one. We popped into a Ross, and we saw one at Ross too. And let's see. Oh, isn't he adorable with his candy cane? Look at how posed he is. And he's just fun. What a little face. And then over here they had more of these ornaments. They had Pringles, and they had the conversation heart. So if you love Valentine's Day, but you want it on your tree, or you could say for Valentine's Day too. Who knows? Whatever. And the owl with the blow pop. Very cute. And look at that. There's another style of gingerbread house. And there's a Jim Shore Grinch. And then there's some other Grinches over there. I forget what that kid's name is. And okay, so that is adorable, isn't it? So the assistant, he went to Marshall's for me, and he went to Michael's for me. I was in HomeGoods for way too long, and the stores were closing. So he popped into these stores. He filmed portraits, so I'm just putting this in here because it's the only footage I have. So he was kind enough to go in there. I went in afterwards, and I did some filming in Marshall's, but he showed me some things. I ran in there just before it closed because I think they closed at 9:30, but Michael's was closing at 9, so he ran into Michael's. Anyway, so when you see it like this, it's because he was doing me a huge favor in filming, and so it's filmed portrait instead of landscape, but at least we have something to see. And this is me getting on in there and checking out what they had for Marshall's now. And they had some canisters. They had these brie bakers. Baked brie, I guess you should just call it that. But it's not any brie in there, so it's brie bakers. But they had a lot of them, just like they did for Halloween. So I guess I need some recipes, or do you just throw some brie in there? But I don't know. I'm like, why are there so many? Is this like a thing? Did I miss it? Should I be baking some brie? I don't know. And then the cute measuring cups that look like they actually have some measurements on them. And more of the brie bakers. And then they had the storage containers. And of course, there's a Grinch one. How cute. So I had to pick that one up. So if I was going to get one, it would probably be the Grinch. And then they had the noodle bowls. And then, of course, oh, look at the Frosty cookie jar. So they had the Frosty mug over at HomeGoods. And then they had the Frosty cookie jar here at Marshall's. And lots of mugs. But this is a mishmash, really. There's everyday mugs. There's Christmas mugs. There's Halloween mugs. There's Thanksgiving mugs. There's just all sorts of mugs hanging around here. So it was a little bit chaotic, but still fun. And look at this one. That's cool. I love it when they put the toppers on. I love it and I hate it because that's one more thing I have to keep from getting lost or chipped or broken. But they look so good with the toppers on, don't they? And that was pretty. It had that pearlescence to it. Really pretty. And then they had the Wonder Woman next to it. And then, where am I going? Oh, I like that. How are you feeling today? Are we feeling naughty? Are we feeling nice? I'm not sure. And then they had the mixing bowls over here, and it had the peppermint swirl Mickey heads on there. So cute. And then back here, I tried to get to them. I could get them out a little bit, but there's just too much. And I was one-handed, so, but those are plastic little metallic looking nutcrackers, and they're sippy cups. And now we went into Target to check this out. And this is at Bullseye Playground. I always forget the name of that place. Anyway, I always want to call it Dollar Spot still, but I guess there's not much for a dollar. Well, there are a few things. Anyway, they're in transition, and they did have some cute little Christmas items over here. They still had Halloween too. These are flock trees, and then they had these little ceramic houses that light up, and they're cute. I guess they had a lot more than what I'm seeing, but I didn't even know that Target was stocking their Christmas. And then I wanted to turn it on, that's why. One-handed girl. But you'll see, I lit it up for you. Wait, I'm trying to find a darker area. There we go. So it is pretty lit up, isn't it? And then they had flocked ornaments, and they were $1 each. The flocked trees were $3 each, and the ornaments were $1 each. And yeah, they had a nice little variety of colors. And yeah, I guess I'm trying to show you all the colors they had. And then they have these like mirrored nutcrackers and trees. And the Christmas pickle. I don't know that story. And then they have the garland, the ornament garland, and those are plastic. And then they had some of these little trees. They have a pink tree too, and then they had this ornament that I'm sure they had the ornaments in all different colors, but I think they only had pink and red at my Target. And then they had some signs over here. But they had a whole bunch of boxes over there. Somebody needs to open those up so we can see what else is in there. And what else did we have? And then they had like these random socks that weren't all that cute. And then here's some Halloween. I think they restocked these because I don't remember it being there. And then, of course, the bottles. Those used to be so cool like 4 years ago. Now I'm like, I don't know. I didn't get enough of those. And then the hand towels. They restocked those too. And same with those. I'm sorry for the spider people, but it looks like disco balls, so I don't think. But this was cute. Look at these. They had these iridescent. They had a penguin. They had a polar bear. And we popped into another Target later on, and they also have them in deer. So you can get deer as well. And then these candle holders. They had it in the bow and the star for your taper candles. And then they had taper candles right there that you could put in it. And they all look like Christmas trees. And then they had Christmas trees and stars in a cloche. And these plushies over here. We had snowmen and penguins. And then they had the gingerbread family and the doggos. So lots of cuteness. And then some little potted trees and flock trees down there. And more dish towels this time for winter. Here we go. Warm winter wishes. And so they had the blue one and they had the green one in my store. And then as I was about to get out of there, I saw that they had all this Wicked stuff. Well, I'm a fan from the book. I love the book for Wicked. It's like one of my favorites. I love it. It's awesome. And so I just had to take a second and see what they had. But when I was a little girl, I loved Glinda. But now I am totally an Elphaba fan. I don't know. Team Elphaba. Hello. Hi there. And yeah, so I thought I'd show you what they had. They probably had more than what was left, but I was just going to show you what I found. I said, okay, well, they have a pink mug, well, it's plastic though. But I was like, where's the alphabet one? I know that's for Glinda. And I don't know what that was. Some like toll kind of, I don't know. And then they had some bags over here with Wicked. They had the pink one, they had the black one. And it has Wicked on the back. Tried so hard to find that. And then we went over to the area where the Halloween should be, and they are definitely transitioning to Christmas. So the shelves are pretty bare. There's a little bit of Christmas laying around, but mainly they're getting ready to put Christmas out. And now we're in Michael's, and these are just stills because that's what the assistant took for me. So we're getting a quick look at what's in Michael's. And those busts, he should put his hand there so you can see. They're really pretty small. They're not the big busts that we're used to seeing, but they're cool. I mean, the white Santa's eyes are really creepy, though. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm here for it. we like the creepy eyes. But they had really, this is like sugar plum area, so pretty, and it was 40% off. So if you go into Michael's, the sugar, I don't know, is that what it's called, sugar plum? It is 40% off. Hello and welcome to the Quirky Cauldron. I am Lori, and today I have my shop with me. I hope you enjoyed the footage. I have mixed feelings, you know, because it is just mid-October, and here I am going to the stores, and all I see is Christmas. And I thought for sure when I went to Target there would be no Christmas. Now, there isn't much because they're just starting to set up in this Target, but I was a little sad because Target is usually the last one to put out Halloween, the last one to put out Christmas, but they were already putting up Christmas trees and Christmas lights in the, you know, on the shelves. I do realize though that there is not a lot of Halloween left in the stores. The pickings were really slim, and I've gone to a few Targets, and most of them, yeah, they're pretty wiped out. So I kind of get why, you know, you just can't have empty shelves. So they're going to put something on them. And I understand that, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit less in the Halloween spirit, which is like a first for me because I'm like into Halloween, way past Halloween. But since I've started this channel and I do the shop with me's, I want to film whatever's in the store. So I'm just going to keep going, and whatever's in the store, that's what I'm going to film. And obviously I'm going to see things I like and pick some things up. But it kind of takes away from the actual holiday that's we're supposed to be focused on. So anyway, all that to say, I went to Target and it was, you know, almost gone. I went to HomeGoods and they have Halloween on these, like, when you first walk in tables, and basically that's it. Everything else is just so much Christmas. But I did find a lot. We went last night, so there's lots of things to show you, and I'm pretty impressed by what we found. We went to a HomeGoods that we haven't gone to in a few months because it's sort of a pain to get to. And it was crazy how much stuff I saw. I'm so impressed. I don't know what you guys thought, but I was so impressed with that footage. So anyway, let's get into it and I'll show you what I picked up. And I think I'm going to start with the small things first. I'm going to start with what I picked up at Target because all they had was Bullseye playground items and Christmas trees and lights. And I'm just getting some Bullseye. So the first thing I got was a little ceramic polar bear. He was $3. And he's just super cute. And yeah, I love the polar bears for Christmas, so I definitely was happy to see him. And yeah, they only had 2 left. This one has like a little bit of a mark on it, but I'll just face him this way. I really like my little polar bear. He's cute. Okay, so the next thing I have are some little deer. I have a deer tree at work that I've had for years now, at least 3 or 4. And I always put the bigger deer, I don't don't know what the plural is for deer. Is it deer? I guess it's just deer. The bigger deer go at the bottom of the tree, the base of the tree, on the tree skirt. And they had these flocked little cuties for $1. I don't know if they come in other colors, because usually they do, but all I saw was some mint green ones, and they only had like 5 left, and I grabbed 2. So I'm curious to see if perhaps they come in other colors, because I would like to get pink as well. But I thought these were really cute, and they'll go great with my little tree. And yeah, so they were $1 each. Why not? Why not pick up a couple of them? And then the next thing I got, and the last thing I got at Target, was some glue. Some glue webs, hot glue webs are on here. But I got 2 little nutcracker guys. And one has a star and the other one has a tree. And I'm curious as well if these guys come in different colors. But all they had was this green and this pink. And they're slightly different. They have different hats, and they're holding different items. Their coats are different, so that's kind of fun. It kind of reminds me of the Pringles man, though. He just does with that mustache. But yeah, there's just little cute guys for $1, and I thought they were adorable. So that was it. Didn't buy too much at Target. And then the next thing I'll show you is what we picked up at Michael's. And Michael's was fun, because the stores were closing and we sort of like separated. So he went to Michael's and Marshall's, and I stayed in HomeGoods because I was in some sort of trance with the Christmas. It was just overwhelming and gorgeous. It was really gorgeous. I hate to admit it, but it's true. It was. So what Chris picked up for me at Michael's, because I was in Marshall's at that time. They actually turned the lights out on him. He actually turned the lights out, but he was able to check out. There wasn't much left, but this is that sugar plum stuff. I didn't even get a chance to film in there. The footage I have is what he did, because I never even got to go in and see. So this was regularly $19.99, and it was 40% off. So he sent me pictures, and I was like, yes, please grab that. Because he's a cutie pie. He's like a nutcracker, sort of Santa-y looking cupcake man who has joy cookies. So I was like, there's a lot going on here, and I'm here for it. So please pick him up for me. So the assistant did. He did as I begged, and I'm happy to have it. Actually, I didn't have to beg. I just said, please get that. He's a good guy. And then the next thing I got, so that little cupcake guy, he was $11.99 with the 40% off. And the next thing I'm about to show you, it was regularly $29.99, but we got him for $18. And look at the joyful Santa. He's so happy. He's so happy he can't even see. Oh my. Okay, that stinks. So our lights went out. They've been doing that. We have the Santa Ana winds kicking up. So I will be back when I have electricity again. So I hope to see you soon. Whatever. This is my life. Well, I'm back. I know this isn't what I'd like, but the power is still out. And I realized that I can try to get a little closer, but you can still see everything pretty good if I put it up like this. And I could try to do the flashlight too. So I don't know if that helps or not. Does it help? No, it makes it worse. Okay, so we're gonna try this, and you guys are probably gonna not be happy. I'm sorry, but this is the Santa that I picked up, and he's really cute. See his cute little face? He's adorable. And I don't know, he looks good from over here too. I don't know. I hate this. It's not fair. But anyway, we're gonna try. And it's also getting warm in here because, you know, there's trick. Excuse me. A little sip, okay. So that was all we got at Michael's. And I'm so sorry. Okay, so the next things are all from HomeGoods and Marshalls. So this is HomeGoods. And she wrapped them so nice. The lady at the checkout was so nice. We were talking about how much these things bring us joy and make our lives happier. So it was really nice. So this is what I picked up at HomeGoods. One of the things, it was $16.99. And we have a cutie pie Santa. And this is metal. This is fun. It's a metal piece. And he's like some sort of resin kind of material, but he's so shiny and he's so cute. Look at that little face. So I was really, I don't know, I was kind of enchanted by his cuteness. And I really like the fact that he has this little platter. And I saw him in pink too. And that one had like a white Santa, but I kind of like this one better. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Improvising as I can. I have a cute as can be. Okay, so I guess he's like a soldier. He's sort of like a nutcracker, but I look at him as like a sugar plum sort of soldier from the Nutcracker Suite or something. I don't know, but he's got his little fur. This is what's killing me. They're putting the fur on these pieces, and I'm here for it. It is so cute. So $12.99, and he's a steel cupcakes and cashmere. They're almost as cool as Martha Stewart's items. But look at his cute little face. He's just adorable. He's a handsome man, isn't he? He's very handsome. So I had to have him. I had to. I don't know. I just had to. And then the next thing. Okay, you guys might make fun of me for this one. And it's okay. It's okay to make fun of me. I won't be too offended. So this was $9.99, and we have a disco Christmas tree. And the very tippy top is not. It's sort of painted. It's like a plastic. But look at all those little mirrors, like a disco ball. And it is just too cute. $9.99, and I love it. It's nice little size, and it's just really fun. I do like the mirrored items. They are so groovy. And is there anything else in here? Oh, there is something. Oh, I just squished it. Oh, please don't be broken. Oh, I didn't. Messed up the bag. Well, you know, I was thinking I might give it away, but I messed up the bag, so I guess I'll have to keep it. So it's a little Mr. Christmas item. It comes in this cute little bag. Isn't that adorable? And it's a tiny Christmas tree, which I love. So it can be a tree ornament. And does it not have any batteries in it? Are you serious? Did I get the one without batteries? I don't know. I thought I heard something click on, but I didn't. Anyway, it's $6.99, and it's a cute little tree, and it does light up. And I bet you those are the button batteries in there. And I have to go get some. But it does look like your quintessential old-timey, vintage, retro ceramic tree, and I just loved it. And it's so tiny. It's la petite, and I love it. So yes, I actually was thinking about giving it away as a gift to who? I do not know to whom, but it's, I mean, the bag got damaged. I can't give it away like that. The bag is part of the aesthetic. I wouldn't want to cheat someone from that. Okay, and now I am keeping the receipt because I'm going to tell you I bought this, but I'm not absolutely sure if this is the one, but I'm really liking it. So I bought myself a wooden piece, and look at that. Oh, it has better lighting. Maybe I should keep this on so I can light myself up. But can you see all the fun details going on in this scene? It's just like everything. It's just screaming Christmas at us. Yeah, I love it. I keep trying to hold on to the little button thing, but that's not all. So it was $29.99, and stop it. You see? It turns. Look at the little train. That's a little music box. So I just couldn't resist. It's so pretty. It's a nice big size, and I love that it lights up. And I love everything on this. It's so cute. But they also had one that had just like all snow. It didn't have any green or like grays or blues or anything. It was just all the wood and then lots and lots of glittery white snow. So I'm like 75% sure I'm keeping this. But if I see one that I like more, I'll just pick that up and bring this back. So I'm going to keep the receipt in case, because I feel overwhelmed by those wooden pieces. But I absolutely wanted to pick up one for myself. So I think that's the one, but not absolutely sure. And we have a few more items to go. And again, I'm so sorry about the electric, but I guess we're trying to be careful. No, oh no, I thought something was broken. It's not, it's not. It's just me thinking everything's gonna break. Okay, so they had this, if you saw in the video, they had this in pink and white, and I had the hardest time deciding which one to get. But ultimately, I picked up the pink one because pink's my favorite color, and I love it. It was $20. It even had the like anti-theft thing on it. Like I guess this is something that they're scared people are gonna walk out with. How do you hide that though? Let's see. Let me see if I can't make it shiny. I don't know if that helps. Oh yeah, see how it sparkles with the light? It is so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at the Santas. All sparkly. So I really like that. And the funny thing is, we were in another Marshall's, I think it was last weekend, and while we were there, Chris saw these and I didn't. They were on one of those rolling carts, you know, that they have before they put the stuff on the shelves. And look at the straw toppers on both sides. And it's a metal straw, the only kind of like, anyway, so they had a white one and a pink one. They had a white one and a pink one, only one of each on the cart. And Chris took a picture of it and came and found me and showed me. And then when I went to go get it, because I was like, oh, I want one of these, they were both gone. Somebody picked them up that fast. So I don't know if it was just that store or not, but if you see these and you like it, you might want to grab it. Because they're so cute. I mean, if you like that kind of thing that vessel to drink out of, which I do. It's like my favorite because it keeps it nice and cold, especially if you use ice. Ice can last for like a really long time, into the next day sometimes. And this is absolutely ridiculous because it's so unnecessary and I'm never gonna drink out of it. But it was only $14.99. Ray Dunn, what are you doing to me? And yes, it's Frosty the Snowman, and it is a cup with a big, huge stirrer. So this is the stirrer, this is the cup, and this is the cup topper. You can see it's the cup topper. Mug topper, I guess. I just fell in love with it because it's so darling, but I know I'll never use it, or if I do, I'll be terrified I'll break something. But I couldn't resist it either. So I might maybe if I can part with it, give it away as a gift to someone who might, you know, actually use it. But I just thought it was so cute. And did you see the footage? They had a cookie jar like this too. So cute. It's just so cute. I was like, no, I must have this. It must come home. And let's see. Thank you. If you're still with me, thank you for bearing with me in my darkest hours. And then this bag, oh, this bag is from Marshall's. Okay, so we have our Marshall's. And look at Mr. Grinch and Max. Isn't he so cute? Oh, he's so cute. Look at Max. Aww. And this is just really cute. And it's not as cute as the, if you saw my Costco video. So it was $20. And it just says by Ruz. Ruz is the manufacturer, I guess. Or it might be, I don't know, but I think Ruz. And he's a decent size. He's not a little guy by any means. And I like him. I don't love him as much as I do the Jim Shore humongous statue I bought at Costco, but I like him a whole lot because I'm definitely a Grinch fan. Or, you know, the movie. I just love Dr. Seuss in general. But the Grinch, I always liked that ever since I was a kid. So, yeah. Oh, there is one thing in here that's Halloween. Now, I have plenty of measuring cups, and thankfully the assistant wasn't with me or he would have definitely tried to talk me out of this. But Marshalls and TJ Maxx, a lot of them are red tagging Halloween. So this was $10. So it was normally, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it without tearing the original tag. So it was regularly $12.99. So you saved like $3, but it's a little Ray Dunn measuring cup set, and it's I like the ooze. It has eek on it, and I'm pretty sure all of the cups. Let's just take a look. But I think all of the cups have. Oh no, this one says ah. Does it say? How do you know what the size is though? Oh no. Well, that defeats the purpose if it doesn't say. Maybe they're not measuring cups. What are these supposed to be? Are these like? Oh, it says measuring cups. Am I blind? I don't see it. I don't see the. What kind of measuring cups are these? Am I supposed to know? Maybe I get the Sharpie out. No, it's not that. It's. I don't know. These are a little bit useless. Okay. Let's shriek. I don't know what this says. I'm guessing this is maybe half a cup and it says boo. Maybe I can use them as ramekins. I don't know. And then we have eek, and I guess this is your cup. So maybe this is your, maybe that's 3/4 cup? That's half. No, maybe that's, I don't know. I can't tell. I'm a little bummed out because I had my eye on these for a while. Okay, these aren't the best measuring cups because they don't have Shh, don't tell the assistant. He's gonna tell me, see, why'd you buy that? Why'd you waste your money on that? And he'd be right. He'd be right. Okay, and this is my last thing, I think, which is probably a blessing since I have no electricity and you guys are like, what are you doing? What are you even doing, ma'am? So the next thing, oh, $7.99, and we have the Grinch. So we have a glass ornament, and it's Hallmark, and he's so cute. I love the Grinch. I know you know that. We know. Let's see if I can take him out so you can maybe see him a little better. So, does it get better? I don't know, but glass. And this is sort of frosted with a little bit of glitter. Where's that phone of mine? So you can kind of see where he's a little sparkly, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of catch that, right? Where it sparkles a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, he's really, really cute. $7.99, and we have a Hallmark Grinch, and he was adorable. So that concludes my in the dark haul. And you know, it was funny because, well, not funny, but it was curious because when I came home, I noticed that the clock on the stove was flashing. So I was like, oh yeah, because we've had those winds, maybe that's what happened. And I thought that was over. I thought they, you know, put the electric back on and I wouldn't have to worry about it again, or I wouldn't have even started the video. But okay, well, that's it. Hopefully the next time you see me, I will have better lighting. I am so sorry that this is such grainy image. I don't know why that pillow back there is in such, I can't get in focus like the pillows for some reason. I'm just grainy. I don't know. Whatever I do, it doesn't work. Anyway, thank you so much for suffering through this ridiculous video. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And if you somehow like this, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, it would be great if you would. And I hope that I get to see you in the next one. Bye.